welcome back to another Marketing Rebel Reels thingy. What the fuck's it called again?
I
forgot
right.
again. Rebel Reels. Another Rebel Reels. One day I'll get that right. I can't believe I'd never get that right, even though I was the one that called it that. Anyway, Rebel Reels, we're back with another episode. I've got the lovely Emily with me, as always, to be fair. She gets roped into everyone, poor girl. Whoa, jeez, all right, go down. Because today we're going to be talking about TikTok and why businesses should be using TikTok if they're not already. I promise you it's not just about B2C businesses or ridiculous dance trends. So we're going to talk a little bit to Emily because she is a TikTok legend. So Emily, you've recently done actually a TikTok guide for our clients, yes. And it's gone out over our socials, right? Yeah. So from your perspective, why do you think TikTok is so good for business at the moment?
Many reasons. I think
many reasons.
One of the main reasons is it's such a good way of getting your brand or your company out there. Mm-hmm. The reach that you can get can literally, you can go viral overnight. It's just a really good platform, to be honest. You don't have to be a professional videographer. You don't have to have all this fancy lighting. Yeah. You literally can sit there with your phone and record what you want. Shit. You don't have to plan anything. Obviously, you can, and doing trends and following up on everyone else's stuff does help, but like I've been adding in our TikTok growth little episodes, and they're not following any trends or anything, and they're still progressing and doing well, Yeah, I agree, and I think it's a lot of it is to do with the infancy of TikTok and how young it is in comparison to some of the other social media platforms. And what I mean by that is that the algorithm isn't kind of really embedded and developed yet. Yeah. So actually when you post something, it is reaching a wide audience quite quickly, whereas if you post something on LinkedIn or Facebook, which is a little bit more long time.
Facebook is like dead. Oh, mate, I don't even want to go into how shit Facebook is these days unless you pay for ads. But yeah, all the others, the older, kind of more established channels do seem to be much more difficult to get any sort of traction on, which is nuts really when you think about LinkedIn as a business platform. But when you post anything about business or on a business page, it just flops, unless you do like proper outrageous stuff. And quite frankly, who can be asked? Yeah,
and I think that's where TikTok is helping because videos are so much more popular now. Yeah. That platform is solely based on video, so it's going to blossom a lot more than a little status or something.
Exactly. And we use quite a lot of our TikTok stuff, but for both us and clients, right? And kind of use that over some of the other platforms, which does really well, particularly the kind of Instagram Reel stuff where we've seen a massive kind of increase in kind of followers, engagement, etc. by kind of using which has been good, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
So, I remember back in the day when it was Musical.ly.
Yeah. When you just had to almost make your own music videos.
Yeah, and I think some people maybe still have that perception, and that's why business owners are like, oh no, TikTok,
or like they think of it, like you said, with all the dance trends. And although there is trends for dancing, it's not just about that.
It's so much more than that, right? And there's so much more to it that I didn't even know until other people say. Yeah. So like SJ is like massively into reading books, etc. And she's like, oh book talk. And I'm like, so what?
Yeah, there's literally...
it's a whole thing. I'm like, oh, okay, well, fair enough. Did not know that.
There's massive, like, so many different areas within it that you can sort of branch out to. Yeah. Which is so good for getting that reach in different areas and reaching different people.
Absolutely. I think as well, people think, especially in larger businesses, that they haven't got anyone or don't want to be the face of TikTok. But actually, there's quite a few things you can do to kind of get around that, right?
Yeah, you don't have to be on camera with you like yourself. Yeah. One of our clients that I'm doing, we got it from Ryanair actually.
We pinched their idea.
Their trend, but it does work, and it can work on anything. Products, you can even do it on animal or people. I've done it on our cardboard cutouts. And it's a trend of literally eyes and a mouth, and you kind of speak over it. It's such and make that product.
It's literally my favourite content that you
do. Is it?
It makes me laugh so much.
It's good. It's good to do, and it does work because you're giving. Well, even if you don't want to show the company behind, like who you are, you're still showing the personality through the product
Exactly.
by doing that filter without getting anyone on it.
Exactly. Because I do appreciate, like with some business owners, they feel like there's a danger in doing it, putting someone as a face, then that person might leave the business or whatever, and then perhaps it's like difficult. But actually, people want to see the personalities behind the brands now.
We've noticed that so much more with all of our social media clients is, people want to see what's going on in the office, who works there, what they get up to, like, it's such a big
what
thing.
they find funny, what they like, what they don't like just have a bit of fun, isn't it? That's exactly it. And I know it's the old cliche, people buy from people and people want to work with people, which is true.
Yeah.
But at the same time, people do want to see what they're dealing with, and they want it to match their experience. So a lot of work that we've done, as you well know, has been on matching people's digital and online presence to what they're actually like in the office, because there's nothing worse than you go on and you see something that's super corporate, super, high end, very kind of professional, and then you pick up the phone and speak to the company and they're totally laid back, friendly, chilled. Well, actually, if you're looking to drive sales from a digital platform, not having that matching means you're going to get shit stuff through the door. They're going to be clients that don't really match, in terms of the culture fit. They probably aren't going to be that great. They're not going to get what they expect when they then pick up the phone, because they feel like they're dealing with this business and actually it's completely different. So you're far better off taking that personality, taking your business culture and showcasing it across all of your channels.
Definitely.
So that when people are coming through, they're getting what they expect to get, right? And TikTok, I think, is a really good way of supporting with that kind of whole strategy.
Yeah, so. It is the way forward.
100%.
Everyone loves it.
All right, what is your favourite TikTok trend at the moment?
There's so many that I like. I like the Emily in Paris one that I did, like a twist on
I
being
love that.
Emily in Faring. I don't know.
I like that stupid cat bopping around above buildings.
Oh, I don't get that one, I'm afraid.
I don't get it either, that's why I think it's funny, because it's just so irrelevant.
Need to do that one, to be fair. I don't know. There's so many. I do quite like some of the dancing ones, and I just like how it's so easy that you can adapt any sound. Like, I used a sound from Dance Mums, which is like a program from quite a while back, and managed to link it to social media. Like, you can link it to anything. It's so that's why it's so good for literally anyone, any company. Yeah. So it's good to get new people on board with it, to implement it into their socials.
And I think the other thing that it's really good for, and that people miss a trick with, is that actually a lot of the marketing that we do for our clients is around attracting new talent. And a lot of people aren't using marketing to do that. But when you do, actually, you can get some really good talent through the door through utilising some of the social media platforms, decent website, all of that kind of jazz. But again, TikTok is just another way that showcases that business culture, so that you're going to attract talent, and when you open up a job on wherever you do it, whether it be Indeed, LinkedIn or whatever, you're not the one out there hoping, fingers crossed, that you're going to get some stuff through. People are approaching you all the time, wanting to work for your business. Like, we find that all the time. I must get 4 or 5 CVs a day. Like,
that's so good,
can we come and work for you? Like, really love what your business is all about. But that's because we're totally open and transparent across all of our channels. And what you see is what you get, right?
And that is literally it. Like, even on our TikTok, we're so normal.
A
bit weird, but
we're very weird, but who's not, right? All the best people are.
Exactly. But that's what people like.
Exactly.
Like, they want to come either work for us, like you said, or they are more open to working with us. Yeah. Because they see what we're like and think, actually, I would want to work with them. They seem cool and they do
down
good
to
at
earth, nice. And actually can do what we say we can do, which is obviously quite crucial.
Yeah. Main part.
All right, last question for you then. What would be your kind of 3 things that you would say to a business that had never done TikTok before, if they're a bit nervous about starting? What would you say? What advice would you give them? Have I just put you on the spot now?
Yeah, you have.
Quick. No, I'm joking.
One would be, I know it's easier said than done, but literally don't care. Like, don't try to overthink it. Just do it. Like, I always find as well, the most effort I've put into a video, or if I plan it through, it doesn't do as well as the videos that are just randomly done. Do you know what I mean? So, that's probably one. I don't know if I have 3.
I think that's a good starting point, though. Just give it a go.
Just have a try.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even like we said before, if you don't want to put yourself on there, try and figure out a way that you can showcase who you are in a different way, or through your products in a different way.
Yeah, or through your team. Or,
yeah,
absolutely.
It doesn't have to be all about you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just give it a go.
Yeah, so give it a go. Get yourselves on TikTok. You will see some good results from it. You will find that it flies way more than some of the other social media channels. And once you're on there, you will be addicted. So just a little word of warning.
One more tip.
Oh, all right. Sorry, one more
I've
tip.
just thought of
Go on then.
another point. Don't worry about the likes and followers. Although it's good to have, TikTok is all about the views. Like, the more views you get, obviously the better. And you can reach so many people on there. Like, one of our TikToks has got 10 point something K. So it's so good to just get it seen by so many people.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Emily.
You're welcome.
See you guys later.